and welcome to Love is Crafting.
Love is Crafting.
I'm Tila.
And I'm Stanton.
If you're new to our channel, thanks for checking us out. And if you're returning, thanks for the support.
What we do here on this channel, we show you how to do crafts and other DIY projects that are real, but not necessarily perfect, because
love isn't perfect. In today's video, we will show you how to use the print and cut and flatten feature in Cricut Design Space to create labels.
The same process can be used to make stickers as well, but whether we're doing stickers or labels, we like to go with the full sheet of label paper.
It's less expensive and it still gets the job done.
But if you are looking for a gloss finish, you are going to have to use the actual sticker paper, but it's not necessary.
So before we jump into it, make sure you like,
comment,
and subscribe.
Love is crafting.
Love is crafting. You want to start by opening up Cricut Design Space. From there, you want to go ahead and start with your text. For me, I'm just using a monogram B to go ahead and make my labels. So I typed out B in the font that I wanted. After that, I went ahead and resized my text. To do that, you want to go ahead and hit edit and then type in the size that you want it. After that, for me, I wanted to go ahead and change the color of my text, so I went ahead and I did that in the edit feature as well. After that, you want to create the shape of your label. For me, I wanted to use a circle, so I accessed the shapes feature in the toolbar and selected circle, and then I resized it to make it proportionate to my monogram B. Next, you want to go ahead and layer your text on top of your shape. Sometimes it's in the back, and so to go ahead and bring it to the front, you need to access the arrange feature, which is from the edit function on the toolbar, and just hit send to front. Now, once you have it layered the way you want to go ahead and have it perfectly aligned. So in order to align it, you again access that edit feature on the toolbar, and you want to hit align, and for me, I wanted it centered. I didn't want my label to be that dark gray color, so I accessed the edit function and I changed the color to white. After you do that and you get everything designed exactly the way you want to select all, then flatten your image by going to the action setting in the toolbar and selecting flatten. It's really important that you make sure that you select all in this process and flatten the entire thing. If you're missing any piece, this will not work. What the flatten feature does is it takes your cut image and it turns it into a print and cut image, where it's going to print and then cut the most outer layer of your design. So make sure that all your text is within the shape so that Cricut doesn't try to cut out each one of your letters individually. Also, when using the flatten feature, you can only use it when you have 2 or more items selected. Otherwise, the option won't appear. I went ahead and created another shape so you could see the label better because I'm using a white label and the background is white. It was kind of hard to see, so I'm just creating the shape here. And this is what my actual label will look like right here. Now you want to hit make it at the top right corner to go ahead and send your design to the mat to be printed. Here, what I'm doing is I'm just doing guess and check to see how many of my labels will fit on one page. In hindsight, I probably could have created a box that was 9.25 by 6.75, which is the largest print and cut Cricut will do, and then just put how many circles fit in there and then just knot up my project copies. But tomato, tomato, same thing. I got to the same solution at the end. You want to click next to go ahead and get to the send to printer feature. But before you do that, you want to make sure that because we're only cutting out a circle, I don't want the bleed on for this. Bleed does it where it has extra ink so that when the Cricut is cutting, if it cuts a little bit off on the outline, it still will go ahead and look great. So send to printer, or if you've already printed it, say I've already printed. And for me, I found that using the printable vinyl setting works best, and I am using a Cricut Explore 2.
Okay, so we have our final product here. Just got it off of our light grip mat here. We use the printable vinyl option, which actually came out pretty well. Next time, we're still gonna use the printable vinyl option, but you know, we have the options between more and less pressure. We're probably gonna go with the less pressure option, because if you can see this at a couple of cuts, it looks like the Cricut actually cut all the way through the paper, which is not what we want. We just want that first layer cut. What we're gonna do with these though, we have a couple of pictures of the kids that we're gonna send out to the grandparents. Grandparents love pictures, especially for no reason. So we're gonna send those out, but instead of licking the back of the envelope, because COVID is real, we are going to just close it and then put one of the labels on the back to seal it, which that will give us our nice little flair that we like to show. Okay, so we got our pictures already in the envelope. So here, we're just gonna peel up one of these labels. And as you see, it's still open, but I'm gonna put that nice B there. And I know some people like the gloss finish, but this actual label paper finish is, in my opinion, better because it actually matches the texture of the envelope. So that's how it goes.
Thanks for watching, and remember, love is crafting.